Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Louise and I want to make a video again today on manifesting. Firstly, I just want to point out that this behind me isn't a Christmassy snow backdrop. It's actually, we've had a storm here and my skylights blew open and it rained all inside my flat, all over the floor. So I'm trying to soak it up with bicarbonate of soda. Maybe I could have styled it out as a Christmas theme backdrop. But anyway, so I was on YouTube earlier today and I stumbled across a video by, my memory's not very good, so Leo Skepi, his name is. And he was talking about how you don't need to be in a positive vibration to manifest. I mean, we know you don't have to be in a positive vibration to manifest, right? Because we manifest all the time, irrespective of how we feel. But he was putting a slightly different spin on it, and yeah, it got me thinking and I really enjoyed the video, so do check it out. And basically he was talking about Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks and how when they first got together and they were recording their first album, which is their most successful album, and you know, she went on to become one of the most successful female artists, they hated one another. And they had a really miserable time. I didn't know this because I'm not a massive fan. I like their music, but I'm not a fan that's followed their life in any way. He obviously has. But apparently when they were recording, they really hated one another and nearly all of their songs were disses against one another. And then they all had to sing them to one another. And they just had an absolutely miserable time. Yet they obviously were very successful. And he was pointing out that you don't need positive feelings to create and to manifest something amazing at the other side. And it got me thinking about our emotions really, and how emotions are an amazing tool to create. And the thing is, if you don't feel positive and you don't feel happy, you can't force yourself to feel. Obviously we all love that feeling of joy, right? Joy and passion and bliss. But if you're not feeling it, you can't really fake it. So what do? Just sort of lie there and wait until you feel great? Or do you channel that emotion? I mean, this is what a lot of artists do, right? They channel upset, they channel anger, and they channel it in the right way into something creative, and then they put it out there into the world, and it can end up manifesting really great things and changing their life for the positive. And it got me thinking about utilizing emotions in this way and how powerful that actually is. You know, there's nothing wrong with all human emotions, a whole spectrum of human emotions. It's just how we channel them and what we do with them. So if you're feeling anger and you punch a hole in your wall or you go and hit somebody, you're channeling it in a way that's going to be destructive to your life, right? But you can channel anger in a fantastic way actually to create amazing positive changes in your life, because sometimes anger gives you that drive, you know, it gives you the drive to improve yourself. It gives you the drive to be the best boxer or the best sportsman. It can give you a drive that can be channeled in a positive way. And it's got me thinking that probably more than the type of emotion we feel is being authentic. You know, I love authenticity, and maybe actually the key is being authentic with our emotion and channeling that emotion in a way that's constructive and positive for our life. You know, getting up and doing something with that emotion that is positive and is going to create something positive. And then you're always moving forwards in a sense, rather than kind of sitting around waiting to feel positive. Now, don't get me wrong, definitely, I'm sure we've all felt that really high energy, and then suddenly everything's like flowing into our life because we've kind of freed it up and we've got rid of the blocks, and you know, we're just free flowing in harmony. We've probably felt that, and it is an amazing feeling. But if you don't feel that, you can't force it, right? You can't make yourself feel like that. Something just happens and you feel that way. So I actually really resonated with his video, and I thought, you know what, that is true authenticity. It's being authentic with what feelings you're feeling, and it's channeling them in a way that's productive and creative, and in turn that can bring about positive energy and you to feel more uplifted and more joyful. And yeah, just a little quick video, because I thought that was actually really powerful. I'd never thought about it in that way before, about how as artists and sports people and many fields of life, I guess I tend to focus on those because they're things that I've been interested in myself, you know, fitness and artistic endeavors. But in any area of life, people have channeled very negative emotions into very incredible creative outcomes. But so, yeah, I think that this guy is right. Don't sit and wait until you feel positive. Use whatever energy that you have inside of you, whatever emotion, because all emotions are valid. Be authentic about that emotion and what you're feeling, and use it in a creative way to kind of get you going and to start creating something from that emotion. And you might end up having an absolutely fantastic outcome. You know, I'm sure a lot of sportsmen, particularly boxers, didn't start from a super happy, elated emotion. They probably had a lot of anger in them that they just really wanted to get out. So they chose a more creative outlet for it than just letting it eat them up inside. And they created something incredible for their lives from it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, I will speak soon. Bye bye.